Prime Minister, it's good to see you. The leader of Somerset County Council, a Conservative, says he can't sleep at night because of the cuts he's had to make through austerity and emergency budget. Do you care?
Over the past few years, local authorities have had some difficult decisions to take, as government has had difficult decisions to take on public spending.
He can't sleep.
As we deal with the economic mess we were left by the Labour Party and the last Labour government. Somerset County Council, of course, is getting an increase in its budget this year, and as we look across the local authorities, what we see is local authorities that are delivering the services for the people in their areas.
They're a Conservative authority, and they can't cope. They're on the verge of bankruptcy.
What we see from Somerset County Council, of course, is that more money is going into Somerset County Council, and as we look across local authorities, what we see is local authorities delivering services for their people. Yes, it has been difficult for them, and I recognise that because of decisions that had to be taken in relation to the overall public finances, because we had to sort those finances out when we first came into government in 2010. It has taken some time to do that.
I did ask you, though, if you cared. I'm not being cheeky, but I just wonder, because he says he can't sleep very well because they're now talking about cutting aid to young carers, for example. They haven't yet, but they might.
Well, of course, as Prime Minister, I care about the services that are provided for people across the country. And obviously, as Prime Minister, I have to look at the overall picture in relation to that. As a government, we have recognised the importance of public services. That's why we're putting more money into our schools, more money into our National Health Service, for example, and that's important. We're able to do that because of the balanced approach we take to our economy.
All right, let me move on to Brexit, because I know it's very much in your mind at the moment. It's being reported in some newspapers today that if we leave without a deal, farmers, and we have lots of them in the West Country, will not be able to export anything into that vast European market for 6 months. Is that true?
Well, first of all, we're working for a good deal, and we're working to ensure we leave with a deal that's a good deal for the whole of the United Kingdom. Most of the no deal situations are based on moving on to a WTO basis for tariffs. Which is not about the ability to actually export, but the conditions under which exports are given. What I think matters more to farmers in the West Country is that we are able to ensure that we get a good deal which enables their products to continue to move across the border into the European Union as seamlessly as possible. That's why we've put forward a proposal for frictionless trade and a free trade area in industrial goods and agricultural products.
You know Jacob Rees-Mogg, don't you?
Yes.
He's very complimentary about you. He says that you are a wonderful Prime Minister, but he says you're spinning with your deal and it's got no hope of going through.
The discussions we're having with the European Union are on the basis of coming to a deal with them for the future relationship that we have with the EU. I'm confident that we can get a deal, that we can get a good deal. If the EU has problems with it, have concerns, let's hear what those detailed concerns are.
Prime Minister, thank you. Mrs May talking to me just a short time ago, and Somerset County Council saying tonight that they have had no extra money from the government in recent weeks. Well, that crucial